Hello, good people, and welcome to Finance Skills Hub. Here we learn, we connect, and we grow. A lot has changed in the last 1 year. Generative AI has made things very easy, and for us in the Microsoft space, Copilot is now able to do more things than we can imagine. One recent addition is the Excel agent mode. It allows you to prompt and get things done, including formula work. So in this video, we want to compare how in some years back, we built a loan repayment schedule, the formulas we use to arrive at the final zero balance. We are going to give a prompt to Excel's agent to see if we can build the same thing and check the formulas. So if you are game, join us and let's explore the future of work together. Okay, so let's begin with this spreadsheet. We created this video some 3 years ago on how to build a loan repayment schedule with these assumptions: a rate of 32%, principal of 25,000, running for 24 months. We calculated the monthly payments, and in under minutes, we were able to create the full repayment schedule. That was 3 years ago. Now things have changed. In the future, and currently, you can use Excel's agent mode. So here, if you have a Microsoft 365 license, you can go online and you can put in excel.new in your URL. Okay, so excel.new opens up a fresh Excel workbook online for you. If you are doing this for the first time and you log into your Microsoft 365 account, you should see the Copilot icon here. Okay, now when the Copilot icon is enabled, you can come to add-ins. So add-ins allow you to explore the add-ins in Microsoft Excel, but you are here for Excel Labs. So with Excel Labs, you can see some of the experimental features that the Excel team is currently creating. So you add Excel Labs. Then when you go into Excel Labs, you have to activate the Excel agent mode. Okay, so if you are doing it for the first time, you go in and then you activate Excel's agent mode. If you've done that, Excel Lab should now pop up for you. Right, when this pops up, you have to check and make the agent mode, this one, the default. Right, so you click on this and you make it the default, and then you click open. Right, so this is the future of work. We'll be prompting and a lot of things will be done here. But the good thing about Excel's agent mode is that it just doesn't give you reasoning and output. It actually does the formula work. So let's put it to the test. Let's come to our spreadsheet here. I'm going to copy these assumptions, right? Just the assumptions in blue numbers. I'll copy this, come to my Excel spreadsheet and paste this here. Okay. So based on the selected range, let's give it a prompt. Please create a loan repayment schedule based on the assumptions in the selected range. Okay, so this is the prompt we are giving the agent mode. Let's see if it's able to read, interpret the assumptions, and build the formula. So I'm going to give it that prompt. So agent mode goes into action. It's going to go through some steps. Okay, so it will create the loan repayment schedule and give us the steps it took. While it's doing this, let's come back to our spreadsheets and just recap how we expect this to be built. So the PMT, which is the monthly payments, has been calculated already. So we use the function PMT, rate divided by 12. The period here is 24. PV is the principal, which is 25,000. 0 for FV, and the type is at the end of the period, right? So this is what we are going to use for our fixed monthly. So to complete the schedule, we are going to bring the opening balance, which is 25,000. I'll reference the monthly payment here, this one, which has been calculated, F4 to log this. And for our interest, we are going to use IPMT Okay, so IPMT is the interest that has accrued for the first period. Our rates is going to be divided by 12 for monthly compounding. The period we are in, which is PER, is this. Okay, so I'm going to select this cell here. The number of periods is 24, right? This is going to be fixed, so I'll lock this F4. And our PV is going to be 25,000. Again, I'll lock this. We want to copy this down, right? That's why we've locked all the references to the top. We have to lock this one as well, the rates. Okay, so we'll close our bracket and we will copy this formula because it's going to be similar to the principal, right? So this is the interest, right? It's negated, so we'll negate this one because it's an outflow. We have something like this. Then I'll paste what we copied and just change IPMT to PPMT. Again, I will negate this. So this plus this should give us the monthly payment. Then for our closing balance, it's going to be our principal opening balance minus the principal we paid for the first period. Okay, so this completes the first period. We'll come here and then reference the closing balance. Okay, and because we've locked properly, I can highlight this range, do a Control D to copy for the first period into the second period. Now that we have a full set, we'll highlight the whole of this, right, and then just drag this down. At the end of the 24th period, we have our zero balance, right? So I walked you through this so that we can compare with what was built using the AI agent mode. So let's go back to see what it has done here. So if we come here, you realize that it even attempted to give us some charts, okay? So I'm not really interested in the chart for now, but let's see the reasoning it took. Okay, so first, I was able to put the period in correctly, right? It used an if statement to reference. I think what it tried to do here is to make it as dynamic as possible, right? So if there is a value in the period 1, it will reference the principal, okay? So you can see that is how it's approaching this. And then for the payment, it used a similar approach to what we did, right? In fact, it even perfected what we did. So thinking that it's a template, it actually went in, used the same PMT format, right? And then made range names out of these cell references. Okay, so you realize that it is actually using best practice here. So all the cell names are here. Okay, so we use that to calculate the monthly payment. And then we also have our interest here. So in the interest, it uses a direct monthly rate times the outstanding principal. And then the principal too is subtracted to get the principal, right, from the payment. In the end, it got the ending balance. Again, it used a very good approach. Okay, then it followed the same principle and then came all the way to the 24th period and gave us 0, right? Now, beyond the schedule it has built, you realize that we can actually also go through the thought process. Okay, so it is giving us what it did. It built the full amortization schedule and used the following functions. Okay, it tells you how it set the monthly ranges. It tells you how it sets the name ranges, the assumptions it used, okay, and also goes ahead to even tell you how to update, right? So you realize that it did more than we asked it to do, and this is quite exciting. For the future of working in Excel, a lot of the formula work, templates, modeling is going to be done here using the Excel agent mode. So you have a Microsoft 365 license. Please explore, log in, and then see if you are able to use this tool to reproduce some of the models that you struggled with in previous years. So thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you'll join us in the next video to explore the future of work. Have a good one.
If this video was helpful and you would like to receive more of these videos directly on your WhatsApp, you can send ad to this WhatsApp number. We'll add you to our broadcast list so you receive our videos directly. You can also visit our YouTube channel, Finance Skills Hub. All our old videos are here. Please subscribe for notification of new videos, or connect with us on any of these social media handles. Thank you so much for watching.